Who's ready to declutter another section of this hoarded basement out? I know I am. Hello everyone and welcome back to A Hoarder's Heart. For today we are back in this garage decluttering another section in it. It is fall, the weather is perfect to finally get everything out of this garage. Now we decluttered this section right over here last week. Now the reason why that it's full again is because we still have the trash from last episode. The trash didn't come yet. It actually comes, well, it would have been tomorrow, but it's Columbus Day, so now Tuesday. So this is going to get out and hopefully be picked up by the time this airs. Now, the spot that hubby wants to focus on is the area right behind it. We're going to go through all that, start sorting through it, decluttering it, and he also wants to go through this front section going up this way. These are the areas that we're going to clear out. Then the garage is going to look really opened up because everything will be outside on the curb, ready to be picked up. Now, this series is led by hubby, so whatever he wants to declutter, whatever section he wants to go through, he makes all the calls. I'm just the camera lady and also helping out. So without further ado, let's get started. Now what we're going to start to do is pull everything out into the garage, onto the driveway so that we can start sorting. This is the way that hubby likes to declutter. And I noticed in the comments that many of you like to declutter this way too. It's easier for you to pull out all the piles, spread them out, and start sorting into categories, whether it's tossy-tossy, keep, organized, to be determined. Many of you enjoy this style of decluttering. I also noticed that alongside that decluttering style, that the behavior is that it's easier for you to declutter because you can make quick, easy, logical decisions on whether you're keeping it or whether you're letting it go. When hubby is making decisions, I can see that he's using practicality in it. Am I going to use this tool? Yes, I use this tool. This is a keep. Have I used this tool in the past year? No, and I don't see myself using it in the future, so you can go ahead and put it in the yard sale. It's very cut and dry. Where my decluttering style as a recovering hoarder is literally registering the emotions that are coming up for me when I hold an item. I can't see the practicality first. I have to monitor my nervous system to see how it's feeling, and I make the decision based on how attached I am to the item and how non-attached to the item I am. Everybody has their own decluttering style, and you have to do what works for you. And that's why I let hubby declutter the way he wants to. I had noticed a comment saying that it was great that I allow him to have full range on how he likes to declutter. And being a recovering hoarder, I'm very sensitive to that. I do it with him, I do it with my children, and when I start helping other people, I'm going to do that same skill with them. Allowing them to declutter and take control of what feels comfortable to them. Because for decluttering, it can't be a forced action. If it is, this forced action is going to go against somebody's will. And that is going to be coded as an experience that's negative, that they don't want to do this, that this isn't fun, that I have no power or control over this process, and I'm being forced to declutter and let go of things that I'm not ready to let go of yet. This was one of the many reasons why I never decluttered as a hoarder, because there was so much guilt and shame wrapped around the whole process and struggling to do it, and it felt forced and against my will. But all of you have helped me turn that around. I feel like that's why I recovered, because we made this a positive experience. When you encourage someone and motivate them to clean, declutter their space the way they want to, it makes them feel more empowered in their actions. And it also eases their anxiety and concerns. And when someone is in that energetic space, that's when they're going to reach their goals more successfully. That's when they're going to complete the tasks. That's when they're going to keep going and feel that motivation and encouragement that they can do it too. And now we opened up this space right over here walking towards the door in the garage. So goal number 1 was already met. We opened up this area right here. Now, this china cabinet was hubby's parents. And right now, we're kind of undecided on what to do with it. We're not sure if we should sell it, if we should give it away, if we should take it in the basement and use it as some type of organizational piece. We're unsure. And you know what? It's okay to be in the space of being unsure because we will make a decision. We're still going to be in this garage for another couple episodes. So we're just going to clean it off. And in the meantime, together, we can make a sound decision. All right, so let's move over here and start taking this pile out right here. Now, I want to talk about my garden nook in the very front section of the garage. Many of you have commented and agreed and liked that I should move the gardening stuff into the back shed. And I just wanted to clarify that the garden nook is in here for a reason. Hubby was fine that I have my gardening nook right here because it's a very small section of the garage and it serves a purpose. And that purpose is that it's towards the front of the yard. A majority of my flower beds are in the front yard. So the tools and things that are in that nook are the things I need to maintain it during the summertime. All the stuff that's in the back shed is more for off-season storage. That's where we put everything off-season. Like right now, all of the Halloween and some of the Christmas stuff is back there. And it's really far back there because our backyard is huge. So that's why for me to be successful in maintaining the flower beds that I so love, I need to have my tools near the location. I was going to say it's an ADHD thing, but I don't think it is. I think that's an everybody thing. The tools that you need to maintain a space need to be near that space so that you're more adept to actually do the tasks. And most people do that anyway. They have their kitchen cleaning products in the kitchen. They have all their laundry stuff in the laundry room so that they can wash the clothes. Most people already do this. As someone who's recovering in hoarding disorder, I'm starting to curate those areas even better as we clean out, as we organize. I'm starting to realize where is the space that I'm going to be most successful in not only storing those items that I need to use, but also helping me complete those tasks in a better format. And out on our driveway, hubby has everything spread out. Now this section right here, this is still stuff that needs to be sorted through, but also keep stuff. A lot of his keep stuff is on this side of the driveway. And when you look across over here, this is the tossy pile. As we were taking stuff out, he was putting stuff here directly. Now we're going to be adding to this because there's still some sorting that we have to do. It was just a quick knowing that we don't need this right now. Now, as hubby's sorting his stuff, I found some of my stuff in here. Look at how old these strawberry shortcakes are. I'm so glad that we found them, and I need to put them in my childhood bin. But some of the stuff underneath of this was my stuff too, and there's no need for me to keep it. I have no emotional attachment to it. My nervous system is calm so that I can make a logical decision to recycle this. And it actually looked like I lost some of the footage of hubby sorting through his things in the driveway. I think it accidentally got deleted, but that's okay because let me show you today's tossy pile. This is a ton of stuff that he's letting go of. And there's some things in there that are mine too that we're throwing out. Some things are going to go into the yard sale. Some things are getting recycled. Some things are actually trash, and some things we're actually going to give away. But overall, this is a ton of stuff because this takes up a huge chunk of our driveway. And another thing that we do is we don't leave all this crap out here overnight. No, especially because you can see the wind was blowing that day. we had to sort our tossy pile into trash, into recycle, putting the yard sale stuff in the yard sale section of the garage because we're going to be hosting one very, very soon. But as you can see, this is very, very time consuming and took a long time to sort through everything. All right, so here are our piles. This is trash, and this trash can is actually being thrown out because it's kind of like broken in the bottom. So we're actually throwing these old trash can out too. And right over here, this is oil that hubby has to take to the auto parts store to recycle. This is more paper recycle that we're going to take out to the curb. And now we have all this stuff ready to go. It's out of this house. It's not going back in. It's going somewhere else. And I'm so happy that we put it all out the day before Columbus Day because they actually came and picked up the trash. Columbus Day is one of those holidays that we're not sure if they pick up on that Monday or if they do it on Tuesday. But luckily, we put it all out. And now me and hubby are very happy to show you the newly opened up space in the garage. We are really digging out this space. I mean, what advancement we have made being able to walk this far back, going over to this section over here. It's all cleared out. This is looking really good. We are definitely going to get this garage completely decluttered before the really cold weather sets in. This armoire, not quite sure what we're doing with it yet, but that's okay. We'll make that decision soon. But overall, I'm just so happy with the progress that we made in today's video. And my hope and my prayer is that this video motivated and encouraged you to clean, declutter, and let something go in your home today too.